we'll start with Carol, allowing Carol to introduce herself. After she's done, we'll let Lee introduce herself, and then the question will start. Just give me 1 second if you don't mind.
Well, good evening. I thank you for having this event tonight. I'm Carol Wade. I'm lucky enough to be the county clerk for Giles County. I have served this county for 20 years, and before that I worked for 2 different clerks for several years. I worked for W.C. Tomlin, and then I worked for Emily Townsend. I've enjoyed the job that I get to do. You know, they say when you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. So I have enjoyed what I do. We've got a lot of services that we provide, and we're happy to do that. And I appreciate your vote. Thank you.
I'm Lee Breimer. How are y'all? I love Giles County. I think Giles County is awesome. It is still small, but yet big. I want to work for the citizens of Giles County. I want to help any way I can. I think the county clerk office would be amazing to have so that I can meet more of the people that I already don't know. I think I run into everybody I know. But anyway, I just think that it would be a really cool job. I would do the best of my ability. I know Carol has got a lot more experience than I have, but I am willing to learn. I did work in the DA's office. I also worked as a paralegal. I also worked as a school teacher. I have several different activities that would fall into suit with the same job. And I know that I would supervise the office, and thank you. Sorry.
Question number 1, and we'll start with Ms. Wade. Please explain what you understand the duties of the county clerk to be and how that fits into your vision for the office over the next 4 years.
Well, the county clerk's office, I guess, of course, the thing most people realize about us is that's where you come to get your tags. But the county clerk is the clerk of the county commission. We get the minutes together, we get the agenda together and get it out to the county commissioners, and of course the county executive usually provides the resolutions that we have to draw up. The finance office provides the amendment resolutions that we do. And of course at the county commission, the county executive presides, and I sit beside her and take notes, and then after the commission is over, we do the minutes and provide them to who needs them. Of course, like I said, our other duties are vehicle title and registration. We do driver's license. We have partnered with the Tennessee Department of Safety. We do driver's license renewals, renewals of IDs, renewals of gun permits, and we do limited transactions with CDLs. Our office is a passport acceptance agent. We've been doing that since 2003. We accept notary public applications, and they're filed with the county commission. When you come into our office, if you do need something notarized, we offer that service free in our office. We do marriage license, hunting license, manufactured home decal permits. We collect hotel motel tax. We do business tax, issue building permits, boat registrations. If you are a business in the county and you want to have a beer license, you apply for that through our office. We collect beer taxes, and also our office, the newest service we have is fingerprinting through Identigo. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I know that the county clerk watches out over the vital records. I know that they are a tag provider. I know that, you have to have PR when your customers also come into the office. Most of the time, if there was something I didn't know, I would ask somebody that already had experience in that specific spot. But I am willing to learn. I know it would take a little while for me to learn it, but I believe I would pick up on it pretty quick. and I would love to work for Giles County, so please vote for me, Lee Brummer.
Very good. Our next question, with an incumbent, this is maybe a little one-sided, but we'll pose it as written. What specific experience or skill set would you have for this office? Lee,
Me?
start with you.
When I was a paralegal, I had to do a lot of bookkeeping and that sort of stuff. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Crane. I used to do his accounting work for him. I've done a lot of secretary work. It's not my genre. I really like landscaping better, but I have had a lot of experience in bookkeeping and that sort of stuff. Like I said, when I was working on computers, though, it was floppy disk oriented. So you put everything in the little cursor and put it in the floppy disk and in the drawer. But now everything's like, ooh, there. So everything has changed a whole lot. But I believe all the experience that I've had in the commission office, the tax appraisal office, the DA's office, and running in and out of the courtroom, it's probably going to give me a lot of heads up on that.
Well, the experiences, I started working at the county clerk's office. When we first started, we had typewriters and pencils and paper. Well, we always did. And so I kind of got in on the ground level of turning into a computer person. When they first introduced computers in the office, it was exciting. I took a class or two at Martin College. I went back to school at night up here when they had night classes, and I graduated with an associate's degree. And then when they had the chance to get the 4-year degree, I graduated again, got my accounting degree through Martin College. So besides learning bookkeeping from Mrs. Gladys Bonds, who was the lady that taught me how to do the bookkeeping, and of course now we do it all on the computer. Everything is done on the computer, which it's really lots easier with the computer. I know that's hard to believe, but it really is lots easier, except when the computer doesn't want to cooperate. But anyway, I appreciate the opportunity to get to do what I've done. I appreciate so much the things that we've learned. And of course, every day is a new adventure in our office because there's so much stuff that constantly is changing. So you do have to kind of keep up with it, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, our next question, and we'll start with Ms. Wade. Same question we posed to trustee. Several questions were posed by citizens concerning county offices being open later on weekdays and on Saturdays for better access. What are some ways you would like to make the county clerk's office more accessible to citizens?
Well, basically, if you want to do an internet renewal, we are open 24/7 because anytime anybody wants to renew their license plate, if that's all they need, it is available on countyclerk.com or something like that. We also work with people if you're out of town, and we have a lot of people that are out of town. When we need their signature, we work with them. We email paperwork to them. We let them sign, as long as we know it's them, email documents back. And plus, we have that great drive-through so that people can drive through there, don't have to get out of their car, don't have to come up the steps. That's just the best thing that we have been able to do in the last 4 years is add that drive-through. Appreciate it.
I agree.
I believe the office could be open on Saturday. I'm sure that would be something that we could discuss, but it sounds like it's pretty accessible as far as the computer and the drive-through and everything that Carol's got going on if you're disabled or whatever. I don't know if it needs any improvement in that area, but if it does, we will talk about it, discuss it, try to work it out where it is more accommodating for everyone. Another thing, like I said, like she said, it would probably be an adventure every day because I'm sure there's always something going on that needs to be taken care of. So, thank you.
Going forward, what what goals do you have for the Giles County Clerk's Office?
Well, I'm not sure if anything really needs to be changed. It sounds like Carol and her crew have done an awesome job. She has done an excellent job running the office. If there's something, like I said, that needs to be updated, we'll have to discuss it. I would like to keep everybody on staff when I get the position. And I believe, that everybody there can help teach me also. And I want it to be a fun and, I want everybody to be relaxed when they come in. Sometimes you get nervous or whatever. I don't want any of that. I just want to do my job and do it for Giles County.
The thing I see that I would like for us to do is we have inserted the older records, the older marriage records back to the early 1900s in our office so that we can research those. Like if somebody calls in and they need their marriage record, we can put in their last name and find it just in case they didn't spell it right or something. I would like to be able to, our old county court records, we've got some that are in books, huge books.
Yeah.
Those I would like to get scanned in so that we could research through them. I think that would be helpful because right now, if you need something that's not scanned in, we have to kind of take the book out, look page by page to find what it is. And of course, there's lots of history in our county commission record books. There's lots of history in our building and in our county. And that's what I would like to see.
All right, our next question, we'll start with Ms. Wade. What do you see as the biggest challenge for the county clerk's office, and what would you do to address that challenge?
The biggest challenge we have is change, constant change. And you just have to be ready. You just have to, of course, we deal with a software company who they're on it. We have the whole state of Tennessee uses a whole state of Tennessee county clerks, except maybe one or two, uses the same software company for vehicle title and registration, marriage, the whole program. And we have somebody to call, whenever something new comes up, they are on it. They get things changed. Just like I know y'all heard the announcement this week about the tags. Starting July 1, if your tag runs out July 1 to June 30 of next year, you're going to get that tag for $5.25 instead of $29 if it's time to renew your tag. Now, I talked to somebody today and they were like, how are y'all going to do that? I was like, BIS is going to take care of it. And of course, a lot of stuff we got to be ready. Some stuff, there's always, Murphy is the guy that messes up everything. So, but you just got to be ready and work around him. And thank goodness we have a good software company that takes care of stuff.
Just one follow-up question to what you just said, so everyone will know of that discounted cost. How much of that would have been to the county?
None of the part they discounted would go to the county. The $5.25, $2.50 is our clerk fee, and then I think there's the other fees are like part of it goes to Department of Safety, part of it goes to there's certain people that have had a portion of the cost of a license plate added to the cost of a license plate. So you're paying, it goes to different agencies, and those agencies, the state did not cut that from them.
So there's no loss of revenue to the county?
No, sir. It's the state's gift to the county, to the citizens of Tennessee.
Maybe repeat the question.
Ms. Brower, what do you see as the biggest challenge for the county clerk's office, and what would you do to address that challenge?
Well, with not being in there, what I would try to do is run it as smooth as it needs to be run. The biggest challenge, I would guess, would be, like Carol said, everything is always changing. Just be ready for that change, be ready for that upgrade, be ready for whatever's coming at you next. I believe that the discount for the tags is an excellent idea. I'm really glad we don't have wheel tags. So, the biggest challenge, I guess, would be to learn and make sure that I am properly respecting every person in Giles County. That would be my main thing, to make sure that everybody in Giles County is taken care of.
All right, I think that's all the questions we had for you guys. So we'll start with Lee this time and let you just tell us anything that we didn't touch on that you'd like to hear. You got about a minute.
Okay. Well, like I said, I love Giles County. Giles County is an amazing area. The folks here are awesome. If you're not kin, no, I'm just kidding. Just about everybody's kin anyway. So, everybody around here will help you any way they can. Everybody is nice. Real Southern people. I know we have a lot of people coming into Giles County, and everything is, it'd be good for me to know Spanish, So, but other than that, I believe that Giles County is awesome, and I would love your vote. And I'm Lee Breimer, and I'm running for your Giles County Clerk.
And I just want to thank you for this opportunity. Like I said, I've enjoyed my job as the county clerk of Giles County. We're always looking for new opportunities to help the county, and we're always looking for new opportunities to draw people to Giles County. And of course, like I said, our latest service, the fingerprinting, we've had people come here to Pulaski to get fingerprinted from Pensacola, Florida, from Montgomery, Alabama, from everywhere else. And those people that come to our county just for that one service, some of them stay in the hotels, some of them stop at the restaurants, and we just appreciate that opportunity. I appreciate the opportunity to be here, and I would appreciate your vote of confidence. And thank you. I'm Carol Wade.